What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, Crypto Warriors? It's Sergeant Crypto back at it again. Today is Friday, July 31st, 2020. Save money and money will save you. This is why I'm in the crypto space. This is why I love the crypto space, because saving sats, stacking sats over a period of time has helped me to increase my net worth, helped me to increase the value of the sats that I'm stacking and the value of the cryptos that I'm stacking as well. This is why crypto is awesome, and this is why I am in the space. Let's get into it. And especially when you talk about staking rewards as well. So let's get into it. Zeus Capital reportedly offers influencers payment for link FUD. This is coming out of Cointelegraph, and if you're on Twitter, and especially you should be on Twitter because you're in a crypto space, you may have seen an ad or a promoted ad that showed up in your feed from Zeus Capital. Looks super official, talking about Chainlink and the fact that it's vaporware and it's garbage tech, and it looks superficial and all that. And yeah, but it's coming out of Zeus Capital. No one even knows who Zeus Capital is or what they are. However, they are paying influencers on Twitter to spread FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt about Chainlink. Zeus Capital is reportedly offering prominent members of the crypto Twitter payment to spread unfavorable news about Chainlink, which hit a record high price recently. Zeus Capital came to prominence recently after releasing a report claiming Link was a scam and then heavily promoting negative news about Chainlink via Twitter ads. It has since called upon users to join a class action lawsuit against CEO Sergey Nazarov. According to a screenshot posted to Twitter by the Wolf of All Streets, Scott Melker, on July 29th, just a few days ago, Zeus Capital reached out to him asking them if he'd be willing to post an analysis of Chainlink link to social media for a fee. And this is the DM directly from Zeus Capital. Hi there. Would you be interested in making a chart analysis of the current price action of Link for a fee and share it on social media? We would be grateful. And here's another one. Is that 5 BTC offer still available? So they're paying 5 Bitcoin, over 50 stacks. They're paying 5 Bitcoin to influencers to FUD Link. And it's work. Did it work or didn't it work? I think it did work in some aspects, because we saw that the Link price did cool down a little bit because it hit over $8. And then it retraced a little bit. I don't know if that was because of the FUD that started spreading because of the Zeus Capital thing, or just natural market cycles, because everything that goes up has to take some correction. And people are taking profits along the way anyway. All right, so did it backfire? While Zeus is pushing influencers to potentially disparage Link, it's possible that such seedy tactics may be having the opposite effect. And it's true. All right, widespread negative news. Zeus authored a report recently claiming it was building a Chainlink short position with a target of 99% gains. So that's the reason why. All right, they stand to make a lot of money when they short it. If they have a lot of influencers on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all over the place, Facebook, starting to talk garbage and spread FUD about Link, then they could short it and make a lot of money. This is why they're able to give away 5 Bitcoin to influencers to short, to FUD Link, because they stand to make a lot more in the end. Is it good? Is it bad? This is crypto, baby, and we don't care. They're just out to make some money. All right. I don't think that in the long run it will affect the performance of Link, but maybe in the short to not even the medium term, just in the short period of time, it did affect it just a little bit, but not to the extent that they were probably hoping. Next, Coinbase continues to explore support for new digital assets. This came out today, and these are the digital assets right here that they're adding. Let's go over it. So these new assets include, in alphabetical order, Ampleforth, which has been pumping. Band Protocol, I just did a video about that last night. Balancer, Blockstack. Blockstack, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the only SEC approved crypto out there. Curve, Fetch AI, Flexacoin, Helium, Hedera, Hashgraph, basically a third or fourth generation blockchain, which is not even a blockchain, right? Kava, Melon, Ocean Protocol, Paxos Gold, Reserve Rights, TBTC, The Graph, Theta, good one. Disclaimer, I have a small stack of that. I have some blocks stack. I have some Band Protocol. All right, so I got to give that disclaimer. UMA or UMA, I don't know, and Wrap BTC. Our decision to support any asset requires significant technical and compliance review and may be subject to regulatory approval in some jurisdictions, i.e. New York. We therefore cannot guarantee whether or when any above listed asset will be listed on a Coinbase product in any jurisdiction. As per our listing process, we will add new assets on a jurisdiction by jurisdiction basis, New York, subject to applicable review and authorizations. The omission of assets from this publication does not disqualify any such asset from active review and potential listing. The big one I'm waiting on is ADA, of course. And speaking about ADA, next, this is coming out of Crypto Briefing, Cardano Staking, everything you need to know about ADA returns. Key takeaways: Cardano users could earn 4.5% per year by staking ADA. Users can run their own stake pool or join existing pool. Cardano's staking model is designed to avoid centralization. The basic of Cardano staking. Now, with the launch of Shelly, which was 2 days ago, all right, Cardano has launched a Shelly upgrade, which introduces staking rewards for users who hold the ADA cryptocurrency. Here's what you can expect from Cardano's staking features. So the basic of Cardano staking. If you decide to stake your Cardano ADA tokens for a set period of time, you'll periodically earn a return on your investment. Staking also helps the Cardano network. It is the process by which validators are selected to create a new block and process transactions. And they give you a little graph here of how it happens and the delegation cycle. Cardano addresses have separate keys for spending and staking. So you could stake, right? And you could have, I guess, a separate address for spending when they eventually get to the point where they have so much adoption that you can spend your ADA. This means that if you decide to stake your ADA tokens, they will never leave your wallet. Plus, Cardano doesn't require your tokens to be locked in for a term. You can unstake your tokens at any time. That makes it super flexible and sets Cardano apart from its competitors. Joining versus running a pool. Now, during the ITN, the incentivized testnet, I did join a staking pool and I got a return of like maybe, I think around maybe 5 or 6% based on the amount of return that I did receive. All right, so pools will ensure that Cardano's validator network stays large. If people could get rewards without operating a pool or delegating to one, then there might not be enough node operators to have a successful network. An IOHK spokesperson told us. What do you need to run a pool? All right, so what do you need? Operational knowledge of how to run and maintain a Cardano node on a 24/7 basis. System operation skills. Experience of development and operations, DevOps. Server administration skills, operational and maintenance. You won't need a powerful computer, and ASIC devices provide no advantage. Unlike mining, staking requires only minimum power. You will, however, need reliable internet access. So you can have a server running, your own personal server in your home with a designated server and internet connection, high-speed internet connection that has an uptime of like 99.99999% running all the time. You can't have any downtime and things of that nature. What do you need to join a pool? If you join a staking pool, you won't need a constant internet connection. You just need to stake your Cardano to that pool, and you won't need a monitor. And you won't need to monitor stake 24/7. There's no minimum staking amount on most pools. you just need to have at least one ADA and join a staking pool. However, you will need to choose a pool that is reliable, which offers low fees. Websites like Pool Tool and ADA pools allow users to view the status of each pool. The one I joined was the Hermes pool, and they're out of Germany, and they had an uptime like of all the time pretty much. How will Cardano achieve decentralization? Cardano will ensure that its staking pool do not accumulate too much power. For one thing, Cardano's stake pools will offer lower rewards as they get larger. This will encourage users to move between pools on a regular basis, and this will in turn, theoretically, prevent any pool from gaining dominance, and that is great. So that means you're going to have to be on top of it, not 24/7. However, you're going to have to monitor the amount of returns that you get on a weekly basis or a monthly basis to see how much returns you're getting based on the size of your pool. So if you have 100,000 people or 100,000 ADA staked to one pool, then that return might dwindle, right? It may lower from say the 5%, 4.5% to maybe 2%, and then you may have to take some of your ADA out and switch it to another pool that's smaller in size to get more of a return. And again, this will stop the like we see in Bitcoin with the mining aspect. The more power you have, the more mining machines you have, the more dominant your mining pool is. And this, I like this concept. Secondly, Cardano staking pool will have little control over governance. Stake pools don't vote. Only the Genesis key holders will be able to vote initially. Cardano's staking fact explains, and then, you could go to the forum right here. Cardano also planned to introduce enterprise addresses at one point, which would prevent exchanges from staking their ADA and dominating staking pools. This is good because we know that the likes of Binance, Coinbase and Cardano and IOHK but have an agreement where ADA will be added to their exchange, and you could stake your ADA on Coinbase, but this will prevent them from being like a dominant staking pool. However, Cardano has said little about the enterprise addresses, and they do not appear to be a current feature. Is Cardano the ideal staking platform? Cardano is planning one of the most original and possibly one of the most decentralized staking models ever. It seems that rewards will be reasonably profitable, and Cardano's focus on stake pools will make it easier for users to participate. And it is pretty easy to participate because all you got to do is download the Yoroi Light wallet here from as a Chrome extension and just stake your Cardano on it. And also, not even that, but you could do it with the dataless wallet or the mobile wallet. So it'll be super simple, super easy, and you just choose as a stake pool that you would like to stake your Cardano ADA tokens with. All right. However, Cardano is often criticized for the fact that it took years to deliver its promised staking feature. In the meantime, several other blockchains have built a brand around staking, including Tezos, Tron, and Cosmos. Only Ethereum has faced as much criticism for its failure to deliver staking in a timely manner. And like one of the videos I've done in the past, where I spoke about the fact that with Ethereum, in the case of Ethereum, you can't expect them to change from a proof of work to a proof of stake overnight. These things take time. It's like trying to change the transmission or change the oil while the engine of a car is running. You can't change the wheel of a car while it's running. You got to stop and things of that nature. And I went into depth with that analysis or that analogy in that video. And with Cardano, it did take time. It took 5 years to get to this point, 3 years from the ICO to this point, and it did take time because they're researchers, they're scientists. They're not just a bunch of dudes sitting at home or in their basement trying to work on things. They did things, to me, which was the scientific way of doing things, research, having papers peer reviewed and things of that nature. So these things take time, and it's not going to happen overnight. But seems like everything is up and running, and staking will start next month, which is only a day away. Tomorrow will be the 1st of August, but I think the staking will start on the 3rd or the 4th or something like that, sometime next week. And yeah, it's awesome. Staking is finally here for Cardano. Let me know what you guys think. Or are you going to be participating in it? Do you have bags? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. It's Sergeant Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.